Good evening, everybody, and welcome on into an evening stream on this channel. We haven't done an evening stream on this channel in a long time. My camera's a little off center, isn't it? There we go. In a long time. It has been a minute since we've been here. Really past, I think like 1 p.m. was the latest we've done in a long time. Usually we start about 7 o'clock, well 7-ish anyway, between 6 and 7 a.m. and go on for a while, but we're mixing it up a bit today and we're doing an evening stream, both because I wanted to do an evening stream for a while. I keep saying, talking about doing it, we never do it, and I kind of just wanted to test it a bit, you know. Over the years I've switched from starting off as an evening streamer. That's initially where I began. I think I used to start, it's been so long, I think I did start around something like this time of the evening, maybe a little earlier, and then would stream for a couple hours until, I want to say like 10 or something at night, something like that. And as the years went on, it just kept moving more and more and more down the night, then becoming super early morning until it just became a morning stream, which is kind of weird for a horror channel to be on in the morning, but I liked it, it worked, and I missed the night. So we are here on this Friday evening. Well, depending on where you are in the world, it's Friday evening. Some of you, it's probably Saturday morning. But we're here and we're checking this time slot out, see how it goes. If it goes really well, maybe I'll make a change. Maybe we'll come back to being an evening streamer. But I got to feel it out. But how's everybody doing today? Welcome on in for those that have come on in so far. Chris Setsuko, good evening to you. Got to catch myself there. I wanted to say morning. Good evening. Good evening to you. And Magnus, how you doing? Welcome on in. You were going to say, I know, right? It's like, what is he doing here? Why are you on? I think when you first got started, you did, I did, right? When I first started, I did evening streams. And it was, it fit the genre, fit the horror genre. I think most people wanting to watch horror don't expect to wake up with their morning coffee and dive into something scary. I think the night kind of sets the mood for that. Although, a lot of the people in my streams, when I do stream during the day, they're like watching from Australia, right? So, and what time is it over there anyway? I wonder what... Is LMK even awake at this hour? Time in Melbourne, Australia. It's oh yeah, so yeah, definitely. It wasn't as late over there as I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be like 8 or 9 p.m. No, it's only like 1:19 over there. In the afternoon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow for me. Saturday afternoon over there. But, yeah, it's interesting. We're here, though. Doing stuff. And today we're going to be getting into a game that came out mid last month from a series we've been following. BrokenLore has come out with several really cool games over the past year, really. They've been just kind of dishing them out. Like, it's kind of weird if you think about it. Like, these games, like any game, rarely does it just happen, right? Usually takes time to write it. Even for indie devs, for small games, it takes a lot of time for them to put it together. And they've released, I want to say like 4 or 5 decently long, at least for an indie studio game, like almost back to back last year. Like every 2 months was a new game. I'm trying to find their catalog right now for BrokenLore. I can get it pulled up here. Yeah, they had April 24th, they had Don't Watch. Sometime in this year, they're going to have Ascend, so we have that to look forward to. February 20th of last year, they had Low. Don't Lie does not have a release date yet, but the screenshots look kind of creepy because they do have a few screenshots. Just a bunch of stuff. I know they have more games in that. Why am I not seeing all their games? Load, don't watch. Follow, which I think this might be the sequel to Follow. Follow was last year as well. A lot of stuff. Cool dev. I'm really excited to check this out. You can put one out every month or something like, yeah, something like that, right? Might turn into a drink. Yeah, every time I say morning. No, I can't do that. I think that's, I think Twitch would yell at me. Like, no, you can't do drinking games on the platform. It's like, no, Twitch. Not drinking on the well, I am drinking on the platform, but I'm not turning into a game. That being said, I don't have terribly too much to talk about today. I wanted to kind of get into it super quick for this game. I think the only thing to really talk about in the news, one, we kind of talked about it last week, just for tech news stuff. GPUs are fucking crazy right now, but that hasn't really changed. It's just gotten crazier. The prices have gone up considerably. You can't even find a 5080 for under $1,200 anymore, and even finding one at $1,200 is hard. So that's a bunch of bullshit. And then for anything else, that Silent Hill movie looks awful. It looks I haven't seen it yet because it looks so bad. You know, when we were talking about this movie, when it got first announced, I was hyped. When Konami announced this, back when they announced like how many things in a row, and then we found out they were doing a Silent Hill 2 movie, and that it was going to be done by the guy who did the first Silent Hill movie, who was like, oh, he actually didn't do that bad of a job on that movie. It's not a great Silent Hill movie, but it wasn't a bad horror movie, and I was like, oh, this could be really cool. And then it rolls in Silent Hill 2 movie, and it looks like shit. The reviews have been consistently awful for it. And I've heard stuff, which if you have not played the game Silent Hill 2, then I guess this would be kind of spoilery. But I've heard things about the movie that they essentially combined Mary. Wait, would it be Maria? I don't even know how they did in that movie. They combined 3 characters together. I want to say it was Maria, Laura, and Angela into one kind of a character. Laura, Angela, and Maria are all now parts of Mary, from what I understood people saying, which, if that's true, that's a bunch of bullshit. Like, Angela's character in herself was just really interesting. They could have done a Silent Hill game just on her. And now they turned it into that she's part of Mary's revenge or something. I don't know. They've made so many changes. I just have to see it to figure out what the hell they did to this story. But it sounded really dumb. And then supposedly they were going to do something too, to where the doll Laura is holding in the show, or in the movie, was going to be a reference to her child abuse from her father. But that's Angela's story. But they were then going to put that on Laura? It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Gaines? Gaines, whatever your name is? What? I don't know. Like, I was pretty upset to hear the changes they made. Not only because it's like a slap in the face to every Silent Hill fan, but there was like some pretty heavy meaning behind those characters. It's not like Team Silent just willy-nilly put some characters together and said, you know, oh, hey, this person went through this person went through this other stuff. Like, no, they were pretty well crafted. And the stuff that they went through is not something to joke about. Which is why I got pretty pissed when Ascension made its trauma such a joke statement. It's like, you guys are fucking awful. Like, these people went through like how many levels of abuse and horrific things, and you're just like, it's trauma. Disgusting. Anyway, that movie looks awful. If I ever watch it, which I don't know, maybe I'll try to check it out over the next week. We can talk about it next stream together, but it looks really bad. It looks really, really bad. So, I don't know. We will see. But that being said, I want to just kind of get into this game. So let me go ahead and fire this up. BrokenLore Unfollow. Let me switch on over here. Steam's trying to sell me stuff. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if I want to play with a controller, so that could be okay. If this supports mouse and keyboard well, I'd rather play with that than a controller. Yes, I want to use English. Can't see the button because Steam's in the way. There we go. Okay. Brightness. Why does that brightness feel like it's up way high? Yeah, it's maxed out. Look at that thing. Got like a mask and crab hands. I don't know how low we want this brightness to be. I don't know. Maybe I should wait to adjust it till we're in the game. Just leave it there. All right, let's go into settings. Let's check out the settings here. Yeah, this needs to be changed quickly. 4K, VSync on, quality preset epic. Sure. Subtitles, yep. Yes, apply. And for those of you that don't know why I'm going to do what I'm about to do, actually, I'll turn that up to 90. We got to quit the game and go back into it. The reason for that is a lot of indie horror games, indie games in general, for whatever reason, when you change settings, and this is true in AAA games. I don't know, I'm saying it's only indie. Cyberpunk is notorious for this. You will change graphical settings and it won't do anything. Or it doesn't do everything until you quit the game and you go back into it. Some games are good to tell you, oh, you got to quit out and restart the game to have the settings take effect. But way too many games don't tell you that. All right, let me check the volume level here before we get going. Sounds okay. New game. Be careful when you cast out your demons that you don't throw away the best of yourself. Wow, that went quick. Can't believe how quick that went across the screen.
What happened? Where am I?
Yeah, this is way too dark. Like it's really dark. Maybe I should have left the brightness up where it was. The default was max brightness, so here we go. It's weird, I'm seeing some like little stutters in here. Here and there. Hey, there's a cat. Okay, so E is inventory. Tab is also kind of inventory. Notifications in. It doesn't do anything. Oh, it just toggles it. Interesting. Okay, well, I can't interact with that, so sure. What's this? Q just goes right to that menu, not even like escape. It's kind of weird. You think I'd be able to interact with that, but it doesn't like... Okay, it is E. So it was only bringing up E here to use an item, not because it was actually inventory. I gotcha, game. Some flowers. What need damn flowers? We have a followers count in this game. which I guess you guys can't see. I'm in front of it, so let me move myself. Oop, that is moving way too hard. Guess I'll put myself right there. Alright. So that way you guys will be able to see it when it pops up. It's, the hell is that supposed to be? What's that noise? You hear that? Well, there's a show. Interesting. Okay. Alright then. See, that's what I'm talking about. Item collected. Gave us followers. So, I mean, the game is called Unfollow, so am I supposed to assume that we are live streaming in this house right now? Is that what's going on? There's a red light up here. I didn't notice that before. Was that on? It was on. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. This house is really well lit. I actually don't know. It didn't say much. Oh shit.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. I need a light.
It didn't say too much in the explanation. I don't know what that is. It looks like a kitchen, and there's like... Is that refrigerator chained shut? Something in that trash, too. I can't... Oh, I could kind of go there. Okay. Photo of Annie in elementary school. This is me in 2nd grade. I was holding my precious... Hakugo? Something like that. Okay. Yes, photo in the trash. For some reason. That door is locked. That door is locked. Okay. So, it says it's too dark down there to go down there. Yeah, it won't even let me. I don't see a light switch. Besides that one. So far, nothing too crazy. Hootsington, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's your night going? Alright, what is this? Sigmund Freud's book. Civilization and its Disconnects. Right. The dynamics of society viewed through the prism of a psychoanalytic categories, outlining the concept of communal living as a system that, originating in the shared need to counter threats to human survival, inevitably ends up placing major limits on the natural drive of the individual. The evolution and articulation of civilization would thus take the form of a process of erosion of individual happiness and freedom. Alrighty. Okay, so if we look around here, we got that way to go. There is stuff here. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Ooh. It's good. Alright. Turn on this light. Who's this dude? Alright. No text, no interaction. We're just looking at this dude's photo. Sure. How many of these broken... I think there's like 5. But I think the 5th one comes out later this year. They've all been pretty good. Because there's There's low, there's follow. And then I blank out on the rest. I think there's 5. Oh, a kitty. Alright. And that door's locked. Alright, so not too much to go on over here, huh? Let's give one more look in here to make sure we didn't miss something. What's up with these power cables they got going around in here? You can see the game's follower count. It's interesting. Yeah, look at that. That cord going through the wall right there. Oh, they have a 3rd floor to this house. Okay, this opens up. There's a bedroom. Hey, there's a cat. Ah. And we can pet the cat. This game is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Nothing bad better happen to that cat. Alright, we got a record. There is a laptop. That laptop is an Asus Zephyrus 2020, maybe? It's definitely a Zephyrus, because they did that design where they moved the keyboard to the front of the laptop, they put a small trackpad to the right, and the entire back of the laptop was cooling. Which is actually excellent for cooling, because this thing ran really quiet, and the temperatures on it were amazing. The only problem with it is you got that keyboard all the way up front, so you got nothing for your wrists to rest on. And because the keyboard is so far up front, you sit further back than you would from a normal laptop to use it. And the further away from the screen you are, it's smaller. So the screen on that was a 17-inch, but because you're sitting now so much further back, it almost felt like you were using a 15-inch. So a lot of compromises on a pretty interesting design. Mother's note: our daughter needs to focus on her studies more. That silly creativity day at school was a waste of her precious time. She certainly won't make a career out of making handmade junk. Wow. That is judgy. Very judgy. Can't see in here. Is there a light anywhere? Is a switch out here maybe? No? I'm surprised it let me go in here being this dark. Wouldn't let me go down in the basement. Well, I think we might need to revisit that if we ever find a flashlight, because I can't see crap in there. Alright, let's see. Kicking a window. All this dust in the air. Now, are we supposed to believe these are spirits in the air, or that this house is really dusty? Because that is super dusty. Don't know. Oh, hey, there's a flashlight.
Flashlight. Good. But it doesn't work. Shit. No batteries. Maybe they're around here somewhere.
No batteries. The book: 2 monkeys and 1 banana. Alright then. Well, we gotta find batteries. Can I crouch? I can crouch. There's photos down there of people. Everyone looks like, I don't know if it's supposed to look that way, but the dude in the upper right hand corner there looks almost like they're wearing a Phantom of the Opera mask. Kind of interesting. More books. There's 2 Red Harbor books here. They really love that book. Actually, 2 something news in here as well. But there's a lot of duplicate books. A lot of devs will just reuse book animation or assets a lot. It's cheaper. And less time intensive. Could we open this? I didn't try. No. Well, we still need batteries. We gotta find those batteries. Batteries. Uh-huh. Not seeing batteries. Maybe the cat has the batteries. Hey, we couldn't open this before, could we? That's interesting. So we're gonna have to check doors often. It's probably triggered once we picked up the flashlight. We could go in here if I had to take a guess. Photo of Josh. We were so close once. Old CD. Okay. Old camera that unfortunately no longer works. That's a bummer. Turn your flash. Hey, we got a flashlight now. Working flashlight. Alright, mail to Aki. Hey Aki, it's Ann here. You probably don't know my name, but I just had to write you. Your videos? Lifesavers. Seriously, you've helped me get through a super dark time, and I'll be forever grateful. Whenever life throws freaky stuff my way, which in my world happens a lot, your gameplay is my little slice of heaven. It's like you're right there with me, saying, hey, we can do this, okay? Even against the scariest bosses. Your determination and the way you tackle even challenges, every challenge, has taught me something important. Even when everything seems lost, there's always a way out. You just never give up. I just want to let you know that you've been a light in the storm for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so incredible. Keep being the rock star that you are. Huge hugs, Anne. Well, that was nice. My dream weight. I lost 10 pounds, finally. I can't believe I've made it through the summer. It was really hard. I dreamed about food. But now no one will ever call me fat or pig again. Everyone will see how thin I am. It will be fabulous to go back to school. Even Mom and Dad were surprised. They didn't believe I could do it. They never believed in me. I'm so confident now I could cry. Oh, what's that? More photos down there. Anything down there? Computer. Oh wait, I think we can open that. Oh no, it's just light. Alright, well we got the flashlight. Hey Lochner, welcome on in. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Alright, let's see. We can look around in here now. And this was a bus. There was nothing in here. How's your night going? Alright. Well, we still got that basement. We have a flashlight now, so we can go check it out. Although, other doors, right? No. Wasn't there another door? Yeah, what the hell? Just weird. I think there might have been another door upstairs. Yeah, that door. Nope, no dice. Alright, let's go check out the basement. We haven't necessarily seen anything scary happen yet, right? What was that? Nothing. But there's a decent amount of atmosphere. Anyway, the house is built pretty well. That door wasn't closed before. Closed on us. Okay. Spider web. Huh, so that won't open. Will it open if the light's off? It will not, no. Well, what the heck did we come down here for? There's nothing on this table. We can't go through the door. I wonder if it's... I was gonna say, I wonder if it's one of those things where it's gonna, like, lock us in and... Fuck. Why does that door keep closing like that? That's weird. All the doors in the house are... That door is open now. It's a bathroom. Alright. Rust on that tub. Summer hell. Children. The whale has arrived. Hide the chips. Children. Okay, it's just saying the children's different things. If you cannonball, you'd empty the pool. But aren't you afraid of sinking us all with that blubber? Come on. Let's see if the fatty floats. No. What are you doing? Leave me alone. And there's a bunch of assholes. Alright. Ugh. Toilet looks a little grody, huh? Why do I hear... Is that just the toilet running nonstop? Because nothing else is running. E. It's Hangman. And there's an E. Why can't I... There we go. It's like, why can't I turn it back on? Okay. Oh, shit.
I've tried, Anne. Really, I tried to be your friend. But friendship doesn't work that way.
Great. Oh, shit, what the fuck?
Oh, my dear Anne.
What the hell?
You're not happy. You're not perfect. But don't worry. I'll fix everything soon. You'll see.
Oh, man.
You'll be perfect.
A lot of subtext going on there. Oh, man. So, we've kind of gotten a handle on a bit of the... Well, what is that? On the theme of the game here a little bit. So, it seems like this person... We're going to take some guesses. Dealt with some... weight issues in their life. And... I don't know if that comic was supposed to be their life or other things. And based on the note they had... Kind of seems like they had a lot of shit talked to them throughout their life because of it, which is unfortunate. And now either we're dealing with their own demons or there is an actual demon in this house pushing her to go and presumably there was like a I guess it'd be like a bulimia type of reaction if we're supposed to take that, but it was like forced by a ghost. So real sad stuff going on in here so far.
Welcome to Elysium Technologies.
Elysium Technologies? hell does that even mean? You think she's in a simulation? You think that's what this is? What is that? That wasn't there a minute ago. That is really loud. There's a phone right here.
And I know you said you wanted to be alone, but I'm worried about you. Please call me when you hear this message, okay?
Ooh. So, we can now go down here. We had to hear that phone call before it would let us down here. This is clear. This wasn't clear before. It was like stuff stacked up here. Can we open this now? There is a sub-basement. The fuck? This sub-basement was the basement. Like, this layout is what was up there. But now it's down here. And there's another door. And the blood is there. It's weird.
Into reality. Leave the shadows.
It's glitching going on there. I'm getting the impression she might be in a simulation. Well, we're definitely exploring this basement. Sub-basement as it is. Concrete. I hear some breathing. Do you hear that? Yeah, there's like breathing down here or something. I don't know what that is. I think that light just turned on. So, there's no way this basement only goes under that house. That house was not that big for this basement. Either we're in a sub-basement under other people's houses at this point, or this is supposed to be completely supernatural. Okay, anything up here? I don't know. Maybe. There's a record right there. Let's get that vinyl. Still hear that breathing. Vinyl. I'll tell you, like, you get a new vinyl, it sounds amazing. There's definitely something to that whole vinyl craze. Like, the quality is really good. And it's different than digital. You'd almost be like, well, digital's the pure, like, why wouldn't you just want digital? It's like, yeah, but like vinyl, it honestly just sounds more alive, like there's more depth to it. Fuck. The hell was that? I don't know what to do. I'm crouching. I'm running. Ah! Fuck. Damn it. I guess I was running the wrong way. Oh wait, I'm still alive? I thought it was like a... They found me and I was dead. Oh man, I'm messing up hard. Where do I go? Where do I go? Stop slapping me. I don't know where it wants me to go. Oh, just kill me already. It's putting us right back to where we saw them. We gotta figure this out. We're gonna get slapped down again. Shit. I think I can, like, juke them around this pole. I think. Oh, yeah, I got caught up on something down there. Damn it. Alright, whatever. We know it takes several slaps to kill us, so we should be okay. Slap happy monster. I can't go anywhere. The music changed though, so I'm assuming we lost them. I don't know. I can't open any door. The hell? Oh. Interesting. But no, I was starting to say before the monster showed for the first time in the game. Like there definitely is something to vinyl, how much fuller and alive it sounds. I gotta say though, I'm really surprised somebody hasn't combined the two, you know? Like I feel like that's the $1 million idea. You get... I mean, it probably wouldn't work that way. Like, because there's major differences between vinyl because it's an analog signal and digital. To where, like, I don't know how they would accomplish this, but I could imagine some company could take a fresh press of a vinyl, record it in like the most amazing lossless format so it could get all those little in-between nuances and everything that analog gives you, and then offer it under like a new streaming service or something. Like it would be tricky. It would almost have to be a completely new format because like the reason people really even love vinyl is because the analog signal, like digital, it levels certain things off, and even mini lossless isn't actually lossless because it's getting rid of a lot of negative space, negative sounds that it doesn't perceive are there. But in analog, you hear everything. Even if it's an empty spot, you're still technically hearing and perceiving that, which is why people like vinyl. So they would have to make like a real fat file for lossless. But I think they could do it. I think that would be like the step, like the end all be all. That way you could just stream vinyl, as like weird as that would sound. It'd be hefty though. Like you'd be streaming like, I don't know, 50 megabits per second or something just for audio. People be like, this is absurd. It's like, yeah, but it sounds great. I doubt it'd be 50, but it would be a lot. I won't give spoilers. I don't know if anybody out there has been watching The Pit, but man, that show is good. I haven't seen the latest episode that aired this Thursday, but that show is great. It is so good. It's quite. Yeah, yeah. No, there's definitely a bunch on Twitch streaming vinyl, and you do get some of that vinylness through the stream, but the compression, like Twitch compression, just kills everything. It's so bad. Like, I mean, we're streaming 1440p at the most Twitch has to offer, and like I can see on my little test video down here below, like it's like the best right now you can get on Twitch, but they need to offer more. Shit! Oh my god, what the fuck? That startled the shit out of me. Fucking hell. Run! No! Why won't you go down the hole again? You came from there. You jerk. Oh my god. I don't know where to go. I just went a big ass circle. No, 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 no. No. Fuck, we're dead. I don't know what to do. I just want to hide in here. Just leave me alone. I can't get past them, can I? Okay, I did. God, I don't know what to do. Are they getting... Okay, here we go. Maybe I can set them on fire, push them into that fireplace. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't know where to go. Holy crap. That startled the shit out of me. I was not expecting it. I was just chatting with you guys and all of a sudden they were just like, oh, fuck, there they are. They can't outrun me, but they're quick. Like, I can run faster, but they're pretty quick, so they're not far behind. Damn it, man. Oh, shit. That's where they came from. Okay. I want to go around you. Okay, okay.
No!
Are we dead again? Is that ghost taking a pee? Taking a leak right now? Like, what is that noise? Oh, we're back in the bathroom. Oh, fuck you, ghost. Hey, that thing is gone, too. This house is rearranging itself. I don't know if I want to go back down to that basement right now. Jesus. Well, we still haven't found what goes there yet. That ghost came on us pretty quick. I was actually surprised to see them as soon as we did. That cat is like unfazed. Just sleeping there. Pet the cat for sanity. You hear it purring. Alright, everything's okay. Everything's fine. That door still doesn't open. Well, shit. I mean, it kind of feels like we gotta go back in the basement. Alright, that doesn't open, so... that feeling was wrong. I guess now that we know kind of the underarching theme of the game, the chains around the refrigerator make a little more sense. Maybe we missed something in here. Still E on the hangman. Alright, well... I guess we're missing something, clearly. That roses... I don't know if that roses was tilted like that before. I don't remember. Maybe? Yeah, we looked at that. We've been in here. Although now many of the lights are no longer working in this house. You think this is the same message? Yeah, it's the same message. Okay. Anything under the bed we missed? Nope. It's that photo. Can't do anything but stare at it still. Huh. We're clearly missing some. I mean, we didn't go back in here, but clearly missing something. Can't interact with anything except the cat. And then if we go up top, there's nothing. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Oh, we did pick up something. Okay, never mind. I don't remember picking that up through all the craziness, but... well, that probably did something. Said Captain Obvious. I'm gonna try that door on the 3rd floor and see if that unlocked that. Did not. Okay. Anything different in here? Keep expecting to be opening that closet, but... no. Oh! That's what it did. That moved, and this opened. Okay, hold on. Okay. The heck? In, we know the last is an E, and we've been talking to somebody named Anne, so I'm guessing it's Anne. Or the hangman? Anne. I see what they did there. We got an attic key. I didn't see how to get into the attic.
Welcome to The Animal in You, where we try to make sense of your life through valuable lessons from the animal world. Today's question is, are you in self-denial? Are you hiding your head in the sand? Are you acting like an earthworm? Well, there's no doubt about it. Yes, you are an earthworm.
They called us an earthworm.
Something in your life is wrong, but you pretend that everything's all right. You deny it. You shy away from the light. So, instead of running away from your problems, why don't you start crawling to the surface? Why don't you start to love yourself and take good care? Don't you want to share the sun with the flowers?
We're an earthworm, chat. A world of magic. I had a tough day today. I had a fight with Mom again, and it hurt. Why doesn't she ever seem to understand me? But then I met Grandma, and she took me to a secret magic world only we knew. We talked about fairies, unicorns, and dragons. I felt so free and happy, it was like nothing else mattered, like I could do anything with my imagination. I like to think that life is magical, like there's always a secret door somewhere, ready to open up to new and amazing world I can get away to. I hope one day Mom understands this too, and we can go to this beautiful magic world together. Until then, I'm thankful I have Grandma by my side, ready to dream and fly high. Earthworm with glasses. What? Earthworm Jim. Oh, that game? Yeah. Well, we got an attic key. Funny enough, though, I don't remember seeing an attic, unless it's just that door on the 3rd floor. It's not how I traditionally have seen attics. Oh, look at this.
With NeuroSim, you can turn your dreams into...
With NeuroSim? See, is this the attic door? I don't know if it is or it isn't. Didn't say we used a key. Red, literal red tape. Okay. That's interesting. Was that supposed to be like a little Red Riding Hood or something? Hey, it's that stuffed animal that we heard her talk about earlier. A stuffed animal I made when I was in elementary school. It is shaped like a cat with an unusually large head. Who knows what I had put inside? Well, that's pretty much telling us we need to like rip this thing open, but I don't think we can yet. Didn't see a prompt, so I imagine we gotta get scissors. Let's cut through all this red tape. Let's tape stuff up with the red tape and then cut through it. Yeah, and there's the A, so now we know it's Anne. 100%.
Grace? I miss her. I feel like I haven't seen her in forever.
Anne, come down. Dinner is ready.
That can't be good. Does it say demonality? A lot of candles. Well, I assume this is the attic. It's just not an attic like I've really seen before. Usually attics would be like the next thing up, but I don't know. Maybe this is common in other parts of the world. Have an attic like that. Did you see that? Shit, I saw that. Something darted over here.
I'm waiting for you.
This is gonna be bad. Well,
Anne, darling.
I was gonna say it's either this
could you
door or the other
please
door.
Help me set the table.
This isn't gonna be good. Kari's book. I waited in line for hours for the book signing that day, but it was worth it. The door doesn't even look real. Something about it just looks a little fake. Okay. True crime book. My mother read it in all one go. Interesting. That was me accidentally doing it. It let me reach over there. Excuse me. Coffee makers. Well, we don't have whatever that wants yet. Think before you eat. What? Is it what or why is the whale? Or who is the whale? Excuse me. Well, judging by the hangman we saw, I think the answer is probably Anne.
Oh, June's cookbook.
Cooking with June. Cooking with cats? So many cats. A book with 100 recipes for making delicious and unusual dishes. Some of the pages look as if they were torn. Well, let's open it up. It all looks really good in here. I mean, fuck, look at this stuff. Got some, like, dessert spread on the top there. It looks good. You got some beer. Some fries. Like a gingerbread man maybe there. A slice of cake. Pizza. The pizza box looks like it's on top of other cakes, though. I don't agree with that decision. I can't tell what that is over there, but it looks good. More beer. A bundt cake. Kind of like sausage going on there. And other things like this fridge looks very well organized and thought out for someone who likes to eat like quick snacks and quick things. I don't know why it's so dirty. Because this food looks really good. Doesn't make sense. And then there's this milk. Milk. Pot stickers. Yeah, and a dried sausage. I bet that sausage is great. That's probably right about pot stickers. I guess we're pouring milk. It looks out of date. Oh. Can we throw it away? No. Can we close the fridge? This food's gonna go bad. The milk's already bad, apparently. Uh-oh. Well, why do we have spoiled milk in our inventory? I can't choose it either. It's probably for the best. Holy shit. Uh-huh. Well, we have we have to feed it. Heart milk spaghetti. 1 heart. Is it being literal? 0.5 liters of milk, spaghetti with leftovers. Spaghetti with leftovers and meatballs. Ingredients, 1 heart. Yeah, it's... God, that is... I wish you could, like, zoom in on that. Cut the heart into strips. Set half aside for the garnish and dice the rest. So yeah, it's literally a heart. Okay. In a saucepan, add the milk and bring to a boil. Add the cubes and cook over medium heat for 15 minutes. Take the leftover spaghetti noodles and the meatballs and roughly chop them up. You don't need to be precise, so have fun. You can even use your hands at this stage. Remove the heart from the heat and add the noodles. Stir vigorously. Put back on the heat and let it simmer for a few minutes. The bright color of the heart and the dull color of the meatballs will give the dinner a reddish-brown hue that will knock your socks off. Remove from heat. Transfer to a serving dish and decorate with the strips of heart you set aside. I enjoy grilling them, but you can let your imagination run wild. Serve hot. Be sure to watch out for splashes. The milk can be deadly when hot. That cat down there. All right. Well. I don't see heart in here, unless they want us to cut out our own heart. Yeah. Well, that's creepy. Oh, man. They do want me to take that. Alright. That's pretty gross. Spaghetti that we apparently vomited up in the toilet is going to be an ingredient. That's not sanitary. Okay, well, let's see what else we can find. Anything down here? It said milk, spaghetti, and a heart. Maybe we just gotta follow the blood. There's a lot of blood. I hear thumping. I'm assuming that's a heart. Better not be the cat's heart. Oh no, is that going to here? Okay, the cat's fine. Heart. It's really hard to look at. Well. Yeah. What else did we need? I think that was it. It's the spaghetti, the heart, and the milk. Right? 1 heart, 1 liter of milk, spaghetti with leftover meatballs. I mean, I don't know if we have the meatballs. It made me put it in order for some reason, but okay. Wow, that looks... Yeah. Would anybody order this if you were at a restaurant? Like... I just... don't get it. Like, even if heart would taste good with spaghetti, like, maybe it does taste good. This presentation is awful. Alright, dude, here I got your fucking dinner. And where the hell are we now? This is kind of weird, like I don't know how this is coming across stream, but like there's some weird depth of field going on here to where this doesn't look like you can really move through it, but you can. Heart tastes good, but that's more of a visceral presentation. Yeah, for sure. It's a phone.
Anne, come on. You haven't been out in weeks. Come over tonight.
No, Grace, I really don't feel like it.
Come on. My parents are out for dinner. We'll have the whole house to ourselves. Let's have a movie night. Popcorn and ice cream.
But that's exactly the point. I don't want to eat those things anymore. I don't want to be fat anymore.
But you're not. You're just...
Just what? Chubby? Plump? Rotund? Say it any way you like. I suck. I really am a whale. Grace? My God, we had this conversation years ago.
That mouse pad. Chopping wood. Is that a Twin Peaks reference? Alright, so we need to click on this. Yeah, we do. Oh, but it doesn't do anything. It's literally just a poster. What else in here? Anything? Nothing. Okay.
Sorry, Anne. I didn't mean to offend you.
I know, Grace. You're not like everyone else.
Come on. Let's still meet tonight. Let's just put on a movie. No junk food, I swear. Are you in?
All right. I miss her. I feel like I haven't seen her in forever. Sorry, Grace, but I'm almost done editing the video now and I want to finish so I can post it tomorrow. Sorry.
But weren't we supposed to be going to the movies?
I only have tonight to work on it. If I don't study during the day, then who will hear my...
You're not going to stand me up again tomorrow, are you?
I give you my word, absolutely not. I'm meeting Josh for lunch, then in the evening I'm all about you. Are we going to see that horror movie at the movie theater you told me about?
Horror.
Anne, it's been a month. They've already pulled it out of theaters.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize how much time had passed.
You know, it's just kind of weird. Like, we're in caves of some sort, but I have no idea why we're here. We fed that monster and now we're in caves. It's just kind of a weird transition. Just bridges, random bridges. Okay. Is that Grace?
I will be waiting for you. Don't worry, Anne. You will always be a good friend to me. The best in the world.
Like, I don't know fully, obviously, what's going on yet, because they haven't, like, spelt anything out. I get the impression that that demon is the demon of her eating disorder, and killing Grace was, like, it's symbolizing killing their friendship, if I had to take a guess. Because it feels like there's a lot of things in here leading around dealing with things and coming to grips on reality for what she's going through. But I honestly don't know where they're gonna take this. Hard drives. Motherboard. Notice there's no RAM, because nobody can afford f***ing RAM. The cat? Is that the same cat? I don't know, Hootsington. It is really, really gross right now how expensive it is. Like, it's really bad. Like, this AI... And it's shitty, too, because AI in itself is pretty cool for what they're doing with all these LLMs, and... Like, you play around with it, it's kind of interesting. I think it still has a long way to go, but it's cool. And in some use cases, it's definitely helpful. But these companies are going nuts on it, trying to be the best. And then these governments all want everybody to have, or they want themselves to have the best AI. So there's this, like, AI arms race going on. And everybody's buying all the RAM, all the graphics chips. Can't say cards, because the graphics solutions they use in data centers for this AI, it's not the same graphics cards like you and I would buy for gaming. Which in itself is an interesting point, right? Because all these data centers filling up with these graphics units like the NVIDIA H100 and like solutions, if the AI bubble bursts, what are they going to do with that? We can't install it in our computers. It's like the card itself is bigger than a desktop computer, like a full tower case. Like, what are you going to do with that? You can't do anything with it. It's not going to game for first of all. Like, what the hell do you do with that? It's just e-waste. Or like when they need to sell it because they want to upgrade to the next series that's going to come out in probably like a year. What do they do with it? They just got to throw it away. It's like, it is such a cluster of bullshit in so many levels. And it's that upgrading that they're going to need to do like every year or at least every other year to stay competitive with all these other AI companies that are just going to consistently drown out the consumer market forever. Like, I don't even want to think what it's going to be like the next time I go to upgrade a computer. It's going to be gross. Everything's going to be so expensive. It's already expensive before this, and now it's just fucking atrocious. It's so expensive. The hell? Oh, he's banging his head against a desk. That's weird. Well, if we've learned anything, that's probably her locker, unfortunately.
Behind and embrace the light.
I also think she's in an interactive simulation to deal with things that are going on. If she's not, like, I don't know what the hell all this digitized messages are all about, but that's my guess. Bunch of mannequins. Can't do anything in here.
Upon a time, in a small farm hidden among the hills, there was a little pig named Pinky. Pinky wasn't like the other pigs. He had a slightly different appearance.
I can hear something kind of, but not really make it out.
The other animals in the barn avoided him and treated him badly. Every day, Pinky was shoved by the horse, pecked by the chickens, and ignored by the cows. Even the other pigs kept their distance, whispering among themselves that he was cursed. Pinky felt lonely and sad, but there was something more unsettling about the farm that only he seemed to notice.
Yeah, I dropped frames at some
A
point.
large and silent man with a
315 frames.
had a constant habit.
Wonder what that's about.
When the sun went down, he inspected on the pens to make sure everything was in order. When he found a sick or injured animal, he would rush to take it to his shed to treat it.
I can't do anything except listen to this.
Coming from there were frightening metallic noises, groans, and sometimes a muffled scream. The animals that went into the shed never came out again. One night, Pinky decided to find out what was happening in the shed. He quietly crawled out of the barn and approached the shed's window.
I see a record over there.
Filled him with terror, the farmer was dismembering a chicken. It seemed like he was trying to fix something, as if he wanted to put the broken animal back together. However, the result was a macabre assembly of animal parts, with eyes and limbs stitched together in an unnatural way. Pinky recoiled in fear, but he knew he had to do something to stop this madness. Back at the barn, he began to plan. He knew he couldn't do it alone, so he started talking to the other animals.
Like, I feel like we're supposed to be listening to this to kind of get probably backstory or some other metaphor, but it's so hard to understand.
The chicken gouged out his eyes because, in her opinion, someone who told lies didn't need to see reality. Then finally, the cow with a powerful bite tore out his tongue so he could no longer speak. Pinky was thrown into the manure pile alone and injured. He wanted to give up, but kept trying to get up, even though his bones made strange noises. He opened his eyes, even though they were full of blood and clots, and he continued to scream a heart-wrenching wail. In the night, while all the animals slept, the farmer came to him. He dragged Pinky to his shed and began to operate.
I was trying to listen to this.
In manner and a heavy touch.
It's so hard to hear.
He touched worse of the situation until the stress turned into frustration, the frustration into anger, and finally, in a fit of rage, the farmer tore off Pinky's limbs and threw the scraps into a trapdoor beside him, where the other animals, now just like Pinky, had gone on their last said journey. Pinky was there once again with his friends. He looked at them, and from what was left of his disfigured paper face, a smile accompanied his last moment, because for the first time he felt the same as all his friends.
I think it finally stopped. Can I leave? I can't do anything. Can I crouch? God, do you think I could have crouched the entire time? Fuck, probably. Invisible. I try so hard, but no matter how hard I try, I never seem to break through. I know I have talent. Why do my classmates not understand it? What am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting the success I deserve? Why am I not popular? It's so frustrating. Anakin's looking at me. I think it was always turned that way, though. Oh, no, it's definitely looking at me. Well, in either case, it's weird.
I can't believe this. It's the school's fault that this is allowed to be happening.
I understand your concern, but it appears that Anne has been having a hard time lately, and there are more reports of other kids harassing her as well. That needs to be dealt with, and I think a psychological evaluation could help us better understand the underlying issues.
What? A psychologist? No, that's not necessary. She just needs more structure and discipline. You need to do your job and take control of this situation.
That's very true. We got our flashlight reloaded. I think that's the first time in a game I've actually heard it referred to as flashlight reloaded. I don't know what's in there, but that looks kind of weird from here.
Hey, it's Butterball.
Is this what you've become?
Oh, sorry. I didn't recognize you. You used to be so unmissable. Now you're so flat.
Camilla.
Hey, Ann! Now that you're skinny and have a few followers, do you think that you're cool? What a loser! Everyone hates you. No one cares about you. No one cares how many people listen to your nonsense.
Rob. Leo. You always wanted to hurt me, but I won't let you do it again.
You want to be the bad girl for once? Do you want me to remind you of your pathetic cry session after Josh's little text prank?
Ready for another lesson, Ann?
The only lesson here will be for you. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Vote here for prom bully. Find the student IDs. Alright, where are we supposed to look for them? Anywhere? Maybe down there? I don't know. This place is kind of big. I don't really know where it wants me to find them. There's another one of those things.
Each step brings you closer.
It almost looked like there was a thing under there to move it, but maybe it was just the light. I think it was probably just the light. Okay, well, we can't go any further over here. Kriva, welcome on in. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We got a little doll thing, I guess. Okay, well that sounds like that's going to be it for up here. I guess the IDs aren't going to be that straightforward to find. Let's go this way. Doing good, just in pain from a fall from stairs 3 steps you have. Back pain. That sounds awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Falling downstairs is pretty serious. Like, is it bad enough you need to see a doctor, or you just sore? Because that could be, you know, pretty bad, falling from stairs. Let me disappear. I wish I could just turn everything off. Close my eyes and disappear. I'm so tired. Camilla and her friends have been tormenting me forever. Can they just give me a break? I can't take it any longer. I feel so vulnerable. I feel so humiliated. The whole school is laughing at me. I'm just a joke. Josh could do so much better than me. Just sore? Well, that's good. I mean, it's not good, you know, but it's better than the alternative I was talking about. I hope you feel better soon.
Brings you closer to your inner truth.
You saw it. Okay. What is your opinion of it? I have not seen it yet, so everything I know about it is like hearsay. There's a lot of blood under there. You tell your friends not to watch it. Open door. Camilla always comes up with new ways to humiliate that pig. This time she ordered me to take a picture of Anne while she was in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet. We shared the picture with all the students. Anne must be thrilled that she's finally gone viral. Oh man, that would be so shitty. The school's filled with a bunch of assholes. We're gonna see that demon, aren't we? This is really creepy with the mist and the red lights. This actually looks really creepy. See, fiery shower. Making the fire alarm ring while Anne was taking a shower was such a great idea. That poor Anne. She always thinks she's better than everyone else. Again today, she managed to embarrass herself in front of the entire school. It felt amazing. She needs to learn to keep her hands off Josh. She might have lost weight, but she is still a pathetic loser. Dicks. To go. Everything got a little quiet. We're gonna see that thing, aren't we? It's really quiet, like it's gonna jump out at us or something.
Ah, there you are. Always trying to hide what everyone sees.
Can't go that way? Fuck. Shit. What's going on? Oh shit. She's like everywhere. That's crazy. Meanwhile, the Iron Lung movie is out. Yeah, I looked really quick at ING, or IGN rather, to see their review, which I don't trust their reviews for the most part, but I just kind of wanted to see what they were saying, and it doesn't get a good review. Which is a bummer. I really don't know much about Markiplier, but that game was awesome. And I would love to have seen a cool movie about that game, but looks like that may not be the case. So where the fuck are we supposed to go here? Oh, here we go, the ID card. Villa Hunter, ID card. Alright. What now? I don't see anything else to do. Oh shit.
Hey, you're Aki Dearest. Hi. I need your help to get out of here. What are you doing in there? I don't know. I can't remember anything, and I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I need your help to get out of here. I don't know what to do. Break the TV or something! How? I don't care! Hurry up and do it!
I mean, you do have a flashlight, just smash it. She's yeah, it sounds like she's trapped in the TV. The way she was describing it anyway, that's what it sounded like. Well, we went through one side, I guess we gotta go through the other? Each side is gonna be a bully. The other side open or just this side? Just that side. Oh shit, what is that? A nice trim. Anne, now that you're skinny and have a few followers, you think that you're cool? Girl, you know that you're not and never will be. But it's a good thing Camilla suggested that I give you a makeover that made you take... Someone behind us in this game? I don't know what's going on. That made you the talk of the school. Now, yes, you were the queen of the prom. Tisk, skinny or fat Anne, you'll always be an ugly dork. You hear that? Like, fuck, like... Sounds like they were right there. She needs a key. We gotta find a key. I Like maybe they're just on the other side of this door, because it sounds like they're very close. Yeah, they are. Oh shit. Yeah, what the hell?
Looking for a quiet place? No place is quiet enough to smother your shame.
Leo Wers? 104 Green Boulevard AM. So it's fake. We found an ID card pretty quick. I wonder if we gotta find the other dude's card. Oh shit. Rob Johnson. You know, these two were really easy to get compared to hers. What the hell was her name? Camilla? Hers was way more thought out than theirs were. It was a bummer considering there was two of them, right? Yeah, I didn't know what was happening there.
Memories resurface, causing pain and making you wonder if you'll ever heal. Anne, can you recall the most humiliating episode with your school bullies? You've been holding on to anger and hurt for so long, but maybe it's time to take control of the situation. You can't change the past, but you can choose how you respond to it.
Revenge, let go. I mean, this whole game sounds like it's been like a let go thing, so I'm gonna go with the let go.
I would never stoop to their level. I'm a much better person. Much better than they will ever be.
Oh shit. She could use her other hand and hit the button. Just gonna say. Lost a lot of followers for that. That could be a therapeutic response, though, if this was all digital, because she was gonna not do it, but then something else did it anyway. I don't know. I question these methods.
Welcome to The Animal in You, where we try to make sense
think this
of
is
your
different or
life
the
through
same
valuable
one?
lessons from the animal world. Today's question is, who are you?
It's different.
Are you like a chameleon, which is believed to change its colors so often that it can't remember its true hues anymore? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, you are a chameleon. Chameleons don't change their colors to blend in, but rather they change according to their mood, to external stimuli, or to communicate. And you are so confused that you no longer know how to respond to the world. You don't know what colors you need to express yourself and make yourself understood. You don't know who you are. But let me tell you something. Do you know the real colors of a chameleon? Probably not. A chameleon can't remember. Actually, chameleons couldn't care less about their original color. So, why don't you start using a whole rainbow of colors too? Why don't you use them all to express yourself and take your life back?
Okay. A lot of chocolate bars. It's random. Whoa, what the hell? It's that thing again, isn't it? Yeah. What do you want? Crying over spilled blood. Ingredients: 1 fresh eyeball, 1 human tongue, 1 spinal column. Place the spinal column in a large cauldron filled with water. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce heat and let simmer for about 45 minutes, allowing its essence to infuse the broth. Add a pinch of salt, rosemary, and thyme for an eerie aromatic touch. In another pot, boil the tongue for about 30 minutes. Once tender, remove it from the pot and allow it to cool. Peel off the outer layer of skin to reveal the soft meat inside. Arrange the spinal column and the tongue on a serving plate along with some broth. As a final touch, squeeze the eye to season the dish with a few drops of gooey, gelatinous liquid. Wow. That is... You're gross, sir. Alright. Well, I bet the ingredients are from the students we quote-unquote killed. And she cut it so far up, too. She got more tongue off of that. There's a key in that spinal column. Hands would be so bloody. Well... I guess let's go make that. No wonder there was a pot boiling in there. I was like, what is this for? Now we know. Oh, look at that. There it is. It's delicious. Kind of looks like something straight out of like Resident Evil 7, doesn't it? Something the Baker family would be eating. Give me a second here. Okay, let's see. Wow, there's a little stuttering there. Must be loading. I can't move. Why can't I move? There we go. Alright. Remember the channel I was talking about last time? Well, I followed every single piece of advice you gave, especially the one about staying true to myself and not trying to copy others. But a revelation, and though my followers haven't increased yet, I've had a good feeling about it. I've started to show more about the real me, sharing my passions, my fears, how I face the monster, and challenges of life. I believe that it's just a matter of time before people start to notice how unique and special my approach is. I can't wait to see the results of this change because I know that patience and authenticity pay off. And your example has shown me that it's possible to succeed by staying true to who we are. Even though my channel is just a drop in the ocean of the internet for now, I'm super optimistic that by following your footsteps, one day my online space will become a point of reference for many. Thank you for everything. I'll never stop being grateful for the hope and inspiration you have given me. With affliction and hope, Anne. Excuse me, affection. Affliction. Alright, whatever. Not a negative posts. Reminds me of Freddy devouring Patricia Arquette in Elm Street 3 Dream Wars. Yeah, right?
She's so perfect. I have to dress like Aki.
That was a
wear
good
makeup
one.
like Aki and talk like Aki. Then people will like me too.
I think Dream Warriors is a lot of people's... I don't know if it's their favorite, but they like it.
What the hell is going on?
Aki. Again?
Do I know you? Who are you?
Yeah, you needed me. You needed me before. I'm Anne, remember? Oh, hold on. Don't worry. I'll release you.
Hurry, please. I want to go home.
Home? Wait, you remember me, don't you?
What's going on? Allison, hurry up!
Allison?
Anne, we met. You remember me, don't you?
Whatever. Just hurry up.
Whatever.
I don't feel like myself. This isn't me. This isn't my body. I feel like I'm getting erased. I've been overwritten. What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
Well, then do something. Hurry up. Do you know what it's like to be here, little girl? Do you know what it's like to be me?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, right. You're useless. What did you do to me? What did you do to my body? Do you know what it feels like? Come here and try it for yourself. Get me out. This is your fault. It's always your fault.
We met. Yes, we met.
I feel like that probably is her. A lot of comments there. What did you do to my body? What did you do to me? Makes me think that that's actually her. I think that glitched. Yeah, it's... See that disappearing there in the corner? Knew I wasn't seeing things. Well, we've been that way. There's a heart where the cat was.
Authentic freedom.
I have no idea where we're going.
No one cares about these things. To them, it's garbage. My old channel had no hope.
I'm sorry I never finished this painting. I started the day before my parents' accident. I've never been able to touch it since. Yeah, we looked at that already. Okay. That door closed. That makes me think something changed. And it might have. Hey, that painting, the guy in the painting gained a lot of weight, and the cat looks weird now. Bathroom. Hey, that door over there is gone. Happy birthday. Birthday cake. A moldy birthday cake. On top there's a sign that says 100 kilograms. Oh shit.
Stop!
If you want to be like Aki, rebuild yourself. It's like something could be attached here. Okay. Just that same photo. Okay, that's new. Well, we need to find pieces to put on that sculpture thing. Where those pieces are, I'm not sure. But we know they're in the house somewhere. Guess we can... Oh, the basement has no doorknob. That's weird. That turned on by itself. I guess we gotta watch it.
Welcome to The Animal in You, where we try to make sense of your life through valuable lessons from the animal world. Today's question is, have you been in such pain that you turned it into anger? Are you becoming a honey badger? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, you are a honey badger. You've probably been told that honey badgers attack when they get pissed off. And now you feel like one of them, because you just want to smash everything, drool, and be ugly. But you're not pissed off. You're scared. The truth is, honey badgers get aggressive not because of their nature, but rather because sometimes they feel threatened. They act in self-defense. Whenever they sense danger and can't find a way out, their automatic response is acting mad. They hope to scare the predator, maybe, or maybe it's just a cry for help. So, instead of getting destructive, why don't you figure out what's making you angry and deal with it?
Alright then. Okay, so let's find these pieces. You know, trying to find them. Dark, welcome on in. Oh, I don't think that was intentional. It's probably just whatever actor they had around at that point. All right, doll's bottom part. There we go.
Videos like Aki. I'm trying so hard.
Okay, let's try upstairs.
I'll never be as successful as her. It's not fair.
Okay, middle part. We only need one more piece, I think. Maybe. I don't know if we need to go this way or not. Might as well give it a look while we're here. No, it is closed off. I don't remember. Did we get a piece from inside here of the doll? It's a cat. Can the cat be the doll? Oh, hey, vinyl. Don't see anything. I wonder, what if it... Oh. Shit.
Freedom awaits you beyond your fears.
Flashlight reloaded. Okay, the first video. Grace, what's up? You've been acting all mysterious since yesterday. Anne, I just finished editing my video today and I must say it came out great. Grace, I definitely want to see that. Anne, I'll send it to your phone in a little while so you can tell me what you think, okay? Grace, I can't wait. Shall we meet at your place tonight and go to the movies? Anne, yes, but Grace, don't say anything to my mom about this. You know how she is. Oh, Oh, really? Wow, okay. We're in a ventilation shaft. Oh man, this is really dark if you do it like this. A rat. Okay. Okay.
With NeuroSim, discover your...
Did we see that before with NeuroSim? It sounds familiar. It's got to be either the same message or a close one. This is a lot of duck work. So many ducks. A lot of these things, too. Failed again. A full day of editing, a week to finish the video for what? A measly 10,000 views. No better than a kid streaming video games. This really doesn't work. I'm at my limit. I can't work this hard and receive so little. I was really counting on this last video. Why did it do so badly? Everything is falling apart. My life, my career, everything. And I still haven't found the courage to tell my parents that I failed my last exam. I'm in deep shit, and it's all my fault. I'm useless. Oh, there's the last doll piece.
The last piece.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Can't run down here either. Yeah, really. Fuck that thing. Lost in doubt. I've been getting some hatred online lately. I know there are trolls, and I know that humans tend to pay more attention to criticism than to compliments, but I feel horrible. I can't get their comments out of my head. It makes me want to cry. Sometimes I feel like I'm back in middle school again. I just don't know how to not let them get to me, mess with my head. I hoped my supporters were going to stand up for me and make me feel safe, but they don't. Then who's gonna love me? I'm so dumb. I've ruined my real life to get admiration from total strangers. Why am I looking for their opinion? Why does it matter so much? I'm stupid. I'm weak and pathetic. Jeez. Alright, where do we go? Wait, where do we go? Oh, under. We're back in that sub basement again. Shit. I gotta shut that off. Great, thanks game. Thanks. I assume we need cutters or something, right? Friendship fumbles. Grace. I'm not even gonna see you tonight, really? Anne. Sorry, Grace, but I'm almost done editing this video. Let me turn that down a little bit. Video, and now I want to finish it so I can post it tomorrow. Sorry, I only have tonight to work on it, and I'm studying during the day. Then who will hear my... You're not gonna stand me up again tomorrow, are you? I give you my word, absolutely not. We already read this earlier. Like, we got the actual message. It's weird they're giving it to us in text form now. Like, haha, you can't do anything, stupid dummy. Shit, it saw me. Fuck, I was there. Get off me. At least I know where I am. Gotta go to the right. So go to the left. Or reverse that. I gotta go to the left. You go to the right. It's gonna go to the left, isn't it? You bastard. Right where I need to go. Alright. Got past that stupid dummy. Commodore, welcome on in. How you doing? How's your day going? I thought we got caught there for a second and it was like, no. Just cutscene took over. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't done an evening stream in a long time. I've been doing mornings for a bit now, but mixing it up a little bit today and returning for an evening. But good to have you in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, pretty well, something like that. Let's see. I say something like that because I'm thinking about my own time zone.
You
Right,
always
there we go.
say to be ourselves, to express who we truly are. But it's all a lie. Being myself never works. No one really cares about who I am. The only way to succeed is to be you. There's no other way. And you need to stop lying to us, to sabotage my dream.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, it smooths out for you and you have a better rest of the year. Still pretty early. A lot of time to get things to be better.
Always be a good friend to me. The best in the world.
Oh, my dear Anne. You're not happy. You're not perfect. But don't worry. I will fix everything soon. You'll see. You'll be perfect. Shh. Shh. Dear.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know how hard that can be.
Everything will be all right. Oh, here it is. Soon you will feel better.
And forget the saw blade. The sparks were going right in her eyes.
Here, Anne. I'll be back soon.
Elysium. It's that tech company. Jeez. So, here's an interesting and slightly irritating thing. I got to imagine so many so many streamers deal with this crap. Well, she's really going to try to escape. See, now we're getting like messages. Hold on a second. Let me hit the pause button on this real quick, because I don't know what it's going to do. So here's the interesting thing, and irritating thing. So this game, as I'm realizing now closer than ever, looking at that timer at the top, this game is a lot longer than it leads you to believe. So we've been playing this game for longer than that, and it's only showing that. So I don't think the in-game time matches up with a real time, and we've seen that in so many games, like Silent Hill F, which we just finished. We played that game for way longer than it said it took us to finish the game in the thing, and that's, I mean, that's been true for years and years and years when games do that, but not all games do that. And I bring that up because when I research games to see if we can fit them in, and I know I'm only going to be on for a certain amount of time, I try to go by when you just Google search and look at how long to beat. How long did it take to beat that game? And they're like, oh, this game took 3 to 4 hours max. Okay, great. This will be good for today. We hit chapter 4 right now. This game, as I just look it up, just to confirm my sanity, we just started chapter 4. This game has 7 chapters. 7 chapters for this game. We've just hit chapter 4. There is no way this is going to be finished in one stream like I was hoping it was going to be. Just saying, there's no way. What did I think of F? I did not like it. And I hate to say it just because it was Silent Hill. I really wanted to like a Silent Hill game. I didn't like it. I thought it had a lot there that when you finish the first playthrough, did not explain enough for the ending to be satisfying on almost any level for that first playthrough. I also don't think the gameplay core mechanics were done well enough to where the hard mode, which I played on, was satisfying. Because usually with a game, you play it on the harder difficulties, and you're getting that core mechanic of the game that you really like, and they're just making it longer because the enemies are harder. There's more enemies. It's more of the core mechanic. But if you like that core mechanic, that's fine. It's just harder, takes longer. I was just insanely frustrated with the core mechanic because I didn't feel the combat system was flushed out well enough. And I thought they could have done a better job with that. I also think that having so many enemies back to back to back, especially on a harder difficulty, took it from something fun to something just seemingly repetitive. And with a combat system that I felt just was lacking, it just felt like it was rubbing salt in that wound every time. Had I played the game on an easier difficulty, maybe I would have had a much better time on that first playthrough. Enough so I would have wanted to go into a second playthrough to where I could have actually then figured out more of what was going on. Because I talked with chat after I finished that first playthrough, and I was like, just spoil it for me. Just tell me, what is this game about? And they kind of told me that all the stuff you find out in the other playthroughs, and I'm like, oh, that's actually a decent storyline. That's actually okay. Like, I can see now that I know that, the simple thing that she was being forced into a marriage, everything in the first playthrough made so much sense of what everything meant, you know, between the lines, all the subtext going on, all the metaphors going on. I was like, okay, I get it. The symbolism is everywhere. I get it now. That makes so much sense. But you don't really get that in the first playthrough. And I think that was a huge mistake. I should have been able to finish the first playthrough with a moment of like, damn, that was really good. Like that story, like even if the gameplay still sucked, like, damn, that story was really good. And I just ended it with like, it was, what just happened? Like, why did it end so abruptly? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I missed too many notes. That would have explained it. I'm sure I missed notes in that game. They were everywhere. But, it's just kind of what I felt about it. I wanted to like it. I think the story actually had some really good points to it. And once I knew that it was largely about a forced marriage, an arranged marriage, so much sense for everything that she was going through, and the fox and the cutting off the arm and the branding and just all of that stuff. It was like this, the symbolism is huge and I get it. And I think that's cool. It just, I don't know. I wish they would have done a better job of explaining that and just told you like, point blank in a cutscene that this is what was going on, but you know, about the marriage, no. So, like I found a note that you can't get in the first one. Yeah. So I for those reasons I didn't like it. I may give it a playthrough off stream at another time in a second in G+ run on a much easier difficulty and see how I feel about it. Maybe I'll like it a lot more. Because it just, that combat just felt like shit. Felt so tedious. I really didn't like just how they threw, especially in the other world, the enemies in your face, like every corner. Like you'd fight an enemy, then you turn a corner, there's another enemy. You turn a corner, and there's two enemies. And then you turn that corner, and there's one enemy, but it's an even harder enemy. It's like, why? This is Silent Hill. I don't want to Dark Souls my way through. So even Dark Souls doesn't throw that many damn enemies at you. Maybe in certain dungeons they do, but not the whole game. So don't take any... Yeah, I kind of assumed that when people were telling me like, oh, and the red pills were part of the psychosis. I'm like, you know, that makes sense. Like I kind of got that at the end of the game. Like if I got anything at the end of Silent Hill F, it was that the pills were probably leading to the psychosis. Because they were pretty point blank about it with the pills at the end of that game. I was like, I wonder if not taking those pills would give you another ending. And everyone was pretty much like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, oh, I gotcha. They're supposed to be like a form of White Claudia, weren't they? Something like that. Which, if that's true, kind of... Yeah, like, I don't remember White Claudia, though, in, like, Silent Hill, 1, I guess it would be. I don't remember that being, like, a hallucinogenic. I could have sworn that was more, like, on the level of, like, what cocaine was supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe I didn't understand what White Claudia was in Silent Hill 1 then, but I don't remember it being a hallucinogenic drug. I don't know. That being said, this was fun. Guys, don't go anywhere. As I say, this is fun and start to wrap things up here. Streaming during the evening has been really interesting. Seeing some of you guys come through that I haven't gotten to chat with in a while has been a ton of fun. I know for probably many, it's been like, where did you go? Like, I haven't seen you in forever. It's like, I've been on during the day. I don't know the next time I'm going to do one of these evening streams. This has been good. I'm tempted to maybe do another one at some time, but I don't want to say for sure. I do generally stream around 7 a.m. Mountain Time, which right now is like 6 a.m. Pacific. It's a daylight savings. So that's where I may be next week, but I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to sit and think about this for a while. I definitely will do another evening stream at some point, but I don't know if I want to switch back. There's definite pros and cons to evening and day streams, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you guys did too. I'm sorry we weren't able to finish this in one shot. Oh, hey Commodore, thanks for the bits.
It's always good to see you, Person Suit. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, and I hope your year gets better. I'm sorry to hear about your cat passing. That is awful. And I do hope your year starts to get a bit better. Where's my music? I don't know where anything is. I'm all turned around. Streaming at night, everything's backwards. Here we go. All right, so if you guys want to get updates on this stream, I know looks like my bot did it just a minute ago. You can follow me on X, Discord, YouTube for the archives for all streams. I try to upload all of them on there. I got a couple in the backlog that I need to finalize and push out that I'll do over the next couple days for a couple of the past streams. And Blue Sky. Check out all of them. Mainly check out the Discord because you get to hang out with everybody between streams, chat, whatever, just hang out. But I do post go live notifications or changes to stream on both X, Discord, and Blue Sky. So check it out. Feed the animals. That custom food, homemade food. These cats are in food heaven today, I swear. But yeah, let's see who's on. This is interesting. I haven't done an evening stream for a long time, so let's see who's on. We can raid. I don't even know. It's been so long, I don't even know who's on right now. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna go raid Okadrian. Okadrian's super chill dude. Very talented streamer. If you're not familiar with Okadrian, you gotta check him out. We're gonna go raid him here in just a second, but yeah, this was really cool. I appreciate everybody that stopped by today for the evening stream. Keep an eye out. Maybe I'll do this again sometime soon. We will see. It was definitely a ton of fun, and I enjoyed it. It's a much different energy streaming in the evening than it is during the day. Like during the day, sometimes I'm still waking up, you know? Now it's kind of like the opposite. I feel like I'm winding down. So, two complete opposite poles of my state of being. But it's fun. In any case, I will catch you guys later. You have a good rest of your day, everybody. I will see you next time.